like to call this meeting to order at 6:30 on Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. Sansi, can we get a roll call, please?
Yes, Robin Barker.
Here.
Cheryl Bigelow.
Here.
Judy Borey.
Here.
Barbara Fitzgerald.
Here.
Cheryl Hall.
Here.
Catherine Meek.
Here.
Vera Walters.
Here.
And we have a quorum.
All right. Can I get a motion to accept the agenda?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
A second.
Roll call, please.
Robin Barker.
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow.
Yes.
Judy Borey.
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Cheryl Hall.
Yes.
Catherine Meek.
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Here.
And motion
Yes.
passes.
And can I get a motion to accept the minutes from September 21st?
So moved.
And do I hear a second?
A second.
A roll call, please.
Robin Barker.
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow.
Yes.
Judy Borey.
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Cheryl Hall.
Yes.
Catherine Meek.
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
We don't have any public in the room, so let's move to correspondence and communications.
There's no correspondence and communications this evening.
Okay, then can we get the librarian's report?
Yes. Welcome, everyone, to some of your first library board meetings. Tonight's librarian's report, we're going to look first at statistics for the month of September. And for some of you, this is new. What we show here is circulation of books and other materials, patron visits, interlibrary loans that are received and processed, programs for children, teens, and adults, and outreach services. And it was a pretty typical month, very close to the circulation stats of last month, but actually a little bit increased. Our patron visits were down, but our circulation was up. So that's just sometimes the way that it happens. We had lots of programs, as you can see, especially in the children's department. And outreach was very busy with the bookmobile, and now that it's the fall season, doing some special events around the community. One of the events that we did on Saturday, October 14th, was our Star Wars solar eclipse party. So this was a Star Wars themed party to celebrate the solar eclipse that happened that morning. We had family activities, and a free book was given to all kids. Eclipse glasses were also given to each family for free, and you can see that everybody there had a stunningly good time.
I love the upside down glasses on the one.
I think they still work, though.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of you know about our Bibliobites program, and this month, Bibliobites featured a delicious and salty treat that is surprisingly easy to make, soft pretzels. This was the first time our famous dynamic duo, Megan and Leah, got to use and showcase the cooking supplies of the new Charlie cart. And you can see it there in the picture. Additionally, the demonstration counter was shown from an aerial view using a digital camera overhead that projects to a TV. And that was all made possible with some help from our city's marketing and communications specialist, Matt McNulty, who has been a faithful friend and technical supervisor on all of our Bibliobites performances. So these two upgrades to the Bibliobites program are expected to occur each month now that we have the Charlie cart. So we'll be moving the program to our larger program room, which is great because our audience is expected to get much bigger, especially with the winter months coming ahead. Next, you might have seen this on Facebook or on our website, but we're giving congratulations to Megan Carbiner, who is our outreach librarian and supervisor. She was, again, a recipient of a national award this year, this time for the Rising Star Award from the Association of Bookmobile and Outreach Services. And this award highlights the achievements of those new to the bookmobile and outreach profession. And I said earlier that it was a national, ABOS is a national organization. The one she won last year was called the Emerging Leader Award, and that was from the Arizona Library Association. They wrote a great letter and press release for Megan that I'd like to read to you. Megan Carbiner exemplifies the passion and commitment that the Rising Stars Award represents. In her role as outreach supervisor, Megan has made a profound impact on the Apache Junction community, showcasing her dedication to fostering literacy, engagement, and community connections. With just a few years in the field, Megan's contributions have left a lasting impression. At the heart of Megan's achievements lies her dedication to the bookmobile and outreach profession. She has brought an infectious enthusiasm and a sunny personality to her role, making library outreach services inviting and impactful. Megan's creativity shines through the design of the library's mobile unit, combining efficiency, functionality, and style to create an innovative and fashionable library service. Megan's influence on the community is further highlighted by her initiative to repurpose and refurbish a box truck into a mobile library and single-handedly developed its collections, routes, and events, spending hours connecting and engaging with the community to make this happen for her community. One of Megan's notable achievements is the Bibliobites program, combining cookbooks from the library with live and virtual cooking demonstrations. This innovative initiative garnered acclaim and attracted large audiences, featuring engaging topics such as charcuterie board building. Megan's ability to combine her personal flair with library resources resulted in a program that resonated with the community and brought culinary exploration to life. So yes. Big applause for Megan. We are so lucky and grateful and blessed to have her in our library. She is just a beam of light. She is all those things that they said in this press release. She has enthusiasm. She does things with finesse and with style and with couth. She's good at everything she does, from technology to reader's advisory to reference services to bookmobile, marketing. We just wouldn't be the same library without her, and we've really made some strides with our strategic plan, especially with Megan on our side. So we're really happy to hear that she got this award, and we just hope she stays with us until she retires.
May I say something, Pam? I attended the Books and Brews at the Handlebar Pub, and it was a lot of fun. It was the last one, of course, but it was just a lot of fun and Megan, of course, ran it, so it just was, she just got the greatest personality.
She does. She just has a way of connecting people, and it's hard to describe, but she's just really magnetic. Was this your first time going to it?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay, I've been to it once.
Uh-huh.
This past one was the Books and Witches Brews, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Can't wait till May comes around.
I know. Yeah, we
Carol,
love the Handlebar for letting us do that.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of fun if any of you haven't been to it. And moving on, just to highlight a couple programs upcoming this month. Once again, Megan's doing a partnered program with Parks and Rec called S'mores and Stories. Join us for S'mores, Stories, and Activities at Silly Mountain. They're going to have, obviously, s'mores and stories and activities. So it's something new that they're going to do. It should be a ton of fun for everybody. And they ask you to bring your flashlights, lawn chairs, and water for a free evening of family fun. They do encourage registration, and they will do a guided nature walk through the desert as well. So mark your calendars for Friday, November 10th from 6 to 8. And we have also another program that is new for us. Dead men tell no tales, but their grave markers do. So this is members of the Pioneer Cemetery Association and the Arizona chapter for the Association for Gravestone Studies will share their knowledge of grave marker symbolism and reveal the regional distinctions between cemeteries in the West and those of the more familiar East Coast that are depicted in art, media, and film. So it sounds like it's going to be educational yet entertaining. So we hope people would join us for that Monday, November 13th from 6 to 7 at the library. And that concludes my librarian's report for tonight.
Marvelous.
Thank you,
Wonderful
Pam.
programs.
Yeah. There is no old business, so let's move on to new business. First on the agenda, 23-582, welcome to our new library board members. If you could take a couple of minutes to let us know a little bit about you.
Well, I grew up in a family of educators. I'm the black sheep because I did not become a teacher. It started with my grandfather and grandmother, who were pioneers. My grandmother was a pioneer in the special ed program back before the Depression. Grandfather was a principal and wrestling coach, science teacher, and he was also writing textbooks for other programs while he was still teaching and being a principal. Then my parents did the same thing, and then I just kind of broke the mold, and I do a lot of volunteering.
There's a lot to be said about that.
Yes, and this was like, okay, I think this is my dad putting his finger and pushing me this direction, because my stepmom and my dad for years did programs teaching teachers how to teach reading. And they had the Meet the Author workshops where they brought in different children's book authors. And I grew up in Portland, and that's the home of Beverly Cleary, so
Right.
there's that whole thing. So there's a lot of reading in my background, although I haven't, I must confess, done a lot of reading recently because life got really busy when I started volunteering.
Okay, Barbara?
And my name is Barbara Fitzgerald. I have been in Apache Junction since 2015. I came down to the valley from Payson. I came to Arizona 20 years ago to teach on the Navajo Reservation. I retired from ASU in May and was looking for something fun to do. So I'm hoping I found something fun to do to start to get some of that busyness. Looking forward to working with you all and learning more about the library that I love. I'm one of those patrons who's there every week.
Nice to have you.
Yeah. Welcome. And that takes us on to the election of new officers for the new year, which is 23-583. I am going to read the script to make sure I do it all right. Yeah, so I'd like to call for motions, for a motion to open nominations.
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second,
Can we get a roll call?
Who made the second? Sorry.
Barbara.
Barbara, okay. Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters,
Yes.
and motion to open nominations has passed.
So I'd like to call for nominations for president. Would anybody like to nominate somebody for president?
How do we know who already's been president?
I'm president.
If somebody was president prior, they can get reelected?
No, they
No.
cannot.
Not
what I'm saying.
sequentially, I don't think. Or-
Yeah, if you read 23-583 next to election of officers, the officer who currently holds a position may not be reelected for the same position, but may be nominated and elected for any other position.
I'd like to nominate Robin Barker for president.
Right.
I'll second that.
Okay, do we have any other nominations? Do we have, or is there anybody else that would like to nominate someone for president? And I have to do this 3 times, right?
Yeah, 3
Did I
times.
do it 3 times, or do I need to do it?
That was 2.
That was
One
two.
more.
Okay.
Yep, you'll be
So I'd like to make one final call for nominations for president. All right, can I get a motion to close nominations?
I move the nominations for president be closed.
Do I hear a second?
Second?
Second.
All right, can you do a roll call,
I'm
Sansi?
sorry, who did the second?
I did.
Okay. Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
Motion to close nominations has passed.
So I'd like to call for a nomination to approve Robin Barker as president. Is there anybody who would like to move for that?
I move that
Robin
Robin
Barker.
Barker be nominated president.
Is there a second?
I second.
second.
Tie.
We all second.
Okay. Can you get a roll call?
Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
All right.
Robin, you are president.
You are now president, Robin.
Woo-hoo.
And we have-
This sounds like the meeting that I came in on.
Yeah.
Yes. It was suddenly,
So here's the
are
rest
we,
of the
oh, okay.
instructions.
Yeah, that got convoluted, did
You're
it
like,
not?
That happened.
Okay,
Okay, so, and this is the script for everything else, okay?
woo-hoo.
Oh, make sure to switch your name tags too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just moving down the row. Pretty soon I'll be in my regular seat.
Oh, thanks, Nancy. We don't want the audience to get confused.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I would like to call for a motion to nominate for vice president.
To open nominations.
Yeah, open nominations.
I move that we open the nominations for vice president.
I'll second that.
Okay, may I have a roll call, please?
Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
Motion to open nominations has passed for vice president.
Okay, I call for nominations.
Who is the current vice president?
I was.
I nominate Cheryl Bigelow for vice president.
I'll second that.
Okay, do I have any other nominations for vice president? Do I have any other nominations for vice president? Do I have any other nominations for vice president? May I have a motion to close nominations?
I move that we close the nominations for vice president.
Thank you.
May I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I need a roll call.
Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
Nominations for vice president is closed.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve Cheryl Bigelow for vice president?
I make a motion that we approve Cheryl Bigelow for vice president.
I second that motion.
Okay, roll call?
Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
All right.
Congratulations, Vice President.
Congratulations, Cheryl. All right, don't we make a team?
We-
You're asking for trouble, you realize that, all of you. You put us in the same place, you got a problem.
Trouble or progress?
A little of both, little of both. We're pretty progressive,
Oh, yeah.
I think, yes, okay. May I have nominations for secretary?
Open nominations.
Open yes. I need a motion to open nominations for secretary.
I move that we open nominations for secretary.
I second.
Okay,
Cheryl, is
roll
that-
call, please.
Did you do the second?
Mhm.
Oh, Cheryl Hall, okay, sorry. Okay, Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
Motion to open nominations has passed for secretary.
May I have a nomination for secretary?
I nominate Catherine Meek for secretary.
Is there another nomination
Like you'd be good.
for secretary?
I'd like to nominate Barbara Fitzgerald.
Write these down. Is there another nomination for secretary? Is there another nomination for secretary? I need a motion to close nominations.
I motion we close the nominations.
I need a second.
I second.
Roll call, please.
Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
Motion to close nominations for secretary is passed.
Okay, so a motion to approve Catherine Meeks as secretary.
I move that we approve Catherine Meeks for secretary.
Second, please.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, roll call, please.
Robin Barker,
Yes.
Cheryl Bigelow,
Yes.
Judy Bory,
Yes.
Barbara Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Cheryl Hall,
Yes.
Catherine Meek,
Yes.
Vera Walters.
Yes.
Congratulations, Catherine Meek, for
Catherine,
secretary.
Yes. Okay, so you have your board.
Can I ask a question on this?
Mm-hmm.
So, when you did roll call, if I said no,
That would have been fine.
That would have been
That
fine.
we,
It's,
if the majority, if the majority had not voted yes, we would go on to the next nominee,
okay, I was just curious.
correct.
okay?
Yeah,
Not that I was gonna say no, I just,
Yeah, that's,
it's good to know how it
it
works.
gets very, very confusing.
It is,
Yeah,
that
it
part
really
is a
does.
little odd.
Yeah.
What does a secretary do
She's secretary.
Well,
for the boards?
really what is done is, one time a year when we have our annual report, the secretary will sign off on the financial page in our annual report and take it to the city clerk's office and get it notarized. And that's about the extent of it. So,
But you're welcome to do more.
you're welcome to do much more. if you like.
I'm sure we can think of something.
Oh, yes.
We know how much you love to volunteer.
Need more volunteers at the museum.
Are there any agenda items for future meetings? Anyone? Great silence. In that case, we have no further business, so I would like to adjourn the meeting at 52?
Two?
That'll work. I use the gavel. Oh, yeah, I always want to do that. Yeah, that's good.